Hello friends, hope you are doing well. In today's video, I'll share the list of documents that will be required on the day of your H4 visa interview and a list of questions that the interviewer might ask in the interview. Please note that I have mentioned H4 visa in this video, but the questions asked during the L2 dependent visa is almost same. Please, if you're liking my videos, please subscribe my channel and feel free to ask any question. I'll try to answer your questions. Okay, so let's come to the documents. So there are two types of documents we will need on the day of your interview. So the first one is you must carry. Please don't forget these documents. Otherwise, your visa interview, will be rejected. Okay, and there are some optional documents as well. So it's good to have, but again, it's option. So, in the must-have documents, you must carry your appointment letter, DS-160 confirmation page, printed copy, your passport, and your marriage certificate. So it must be the original one, original copy of your marriage certificate, marriage photos, and so just for marriage photos, one thing to mention. So please try to focus on the on different rituals, and also all the photos should contain the bride and groom. So sometimes they used to ask that show me some rituals of your marriage. So then you have to show those things to the interviewer. Okay, and then carry your spouse I-797. So that is the approval page of your H-1B petition. Also try to carry the entire petition like the uh, LCA or the I-29, I-129. Okay, and carry a copy of your spouse passport and visa copy. And if you have kids, so then you should carry their birth certificate and their passport. Okay, now let's go to some documents that you might carry. Again, it's optional, it's good to have. So if they ask you, then you can provide those documents to the interviewer. Okay, so nowadays in this pandemic situation, sometime the interviewer is asking for why you need the visa at this moment. So this type of questions they are asking. So it's good to carry uh, employer letter from your spouse. Okay, and also if this is the second or third time or whatever the time your spouse is having the H1B, so try to carry the previous copy of your spouse I-797. Also normally they used to capture the photos at the time of interview. So sometimes their camera don't work properly. So it's good to carry the visa photos. Okay, so there is a specific size for visa photos. So try to capture photos. Try to carry photos in that size only. Okay, and also try to carry pay stubs or bank statements of your spouse. And so, and one more thing. So if the H4 applicant is working sometime. So this is a rare question. Sometimes they used to ask, so how you will work when you will be in US. So just try to say that I'll be I'll be a homemaker, or I'll be there, I'll stay there as a dependent only. So try to carry your leave approval if you have. Also, now in pandemic days, NIE is required for travel. So try to carry your spouse NIE copy. So one more thing. So if your spouse is already in US, then you should get NIE based on family separation. Okay. So that's all for the documents. So before going to the question section, so I'll try to give you an idea. So what will happen on your interview date? So try to reach the consulate before at least 10 to 15 minutes before. Okay, so sometime what happens, so if slots are available, so they will allow you to enter the consulate. So after entering the consulate, so before entering the consulate, so they will do some basic security check, and they'll check your appointment copy. So after that, they will allow you to enter the consulate. So inside consulate, they will do another round of scanning and everything. So means the security checks. So after that, they will say to wait in a queue for your interview. Okay. So just remember one thing before moving to the question. So just remember one thing uh, for H4 visa interview questions. Okay, so they just try to verify whether you are a proper dependent or not. Okay, so that's the thing they try to verify. Okay, and if you are accompanied by the primary applicant, that means the H1B holder, then the interview will be little bit easier for you. Okay, and just follow some basic rules. So whenever you are facing the interviewer, just try to greet them like good morning, good afternoon, like this. So this common things, right? So please try to follow this thing. Okay, so now let's start with the interview questions. So interview questions will be a simple one. So they will ask about your purpose of travel, when you will be traveling, what is your travel plan, okay, whether you will be working in US or not. So as you will be in H4, so or you should say that no, I won't be working. So don't forget that yeah, if you have H4, then you cannot work. Okay, and also means of where you will be staying and everything. So just try to practice these questions before your interview. Okay, after that, they might ask about your relationship and marriage. So, means like your marriage date, whether it's arranged marriage or love marriage, date of birth of your spouse, blah blah blah. So, this type of questions, these types of questions are simple. So, just try to remember all the answers and be honest when you are answering the questions. Okay, after that, they might ask about your spouse, job location, company name, client name, how much he or she is earning at US. So just remember all these things and answer accordingly. If you have H4 dependent kids, so they will ask about their details like date of birth, a place of birth, and those things they will ask. Okay, and also sometime if you have ever applied for green card, so this is a pretty odd questions, but they don't ask normally. But if you have such scenario, be ready with that. Thanks for watching my video. If you're liking my video, please subscribe my channel. All the best for your interview. Thank you.